It is our promise to you, you did not come to struggle and suffer, but you did come to focus, which means diversity serves you extremely well. But the key is, once you know what you don't want, which helps you to clarify what you do want, give your undivided attention to that. And as you, all day, every day, are determined to get into this vortex, it is our promise to you that you'll get in and you'll get in and you'll get in. And sure, the vortex is going to spit you out, because you don't have the ability to get in there and think only pure thoughts about everything. You're a creator, you're a sifter, you're a sorter, you're a diversified person exploring contrast, and it is the most normal thing in the world for you to get in and the vortex to spit you out. But you meant to spend way more time in this vortex than you are being in this vortex. It was your plan to be mostly in there and occasionally out, and we got to tell you, you've been out of the vortex long enough to create enough in the vortex work for 20 or 30 lifetimes. In other words, you really don't owe it to anybody to get out there and struggle yourself into clarity. We think you know what you want. You know what you want. So, vibrationally speaking and emotionally speaking, this doorway to this vortex, this vibrational state of being, on the emotional scale is somewhere between hope and belief. In other words, if you are in despair or anger or revenge, you're nowhere near the vortex. And even though who you really are is in there and law of attraction is calling you home, you've got enough resistance going that you're not going easily. And that's what negative emotion is. Did you get that? Negative emotion is the larger part of you calling you, pulling you, but because of your resistant stance, you're not going easily. Oh, you're going. Because when you croak, in you go. You're going. You're just not going easily. And the fact that you're not going easily is why you have those hurtful, painful emotions that can even turn into illness. Resistance is only and always, only ever about, did we put enough in that to make you only ever, always, always ever, only, always, ever. Resistance is only, always, ever, eternally about, it's only ever about you having a vibration that doesn't match what's in there. So you hold yourself out with your own thoughts, which means nobody else, not the economy, not the government, not the other political party, not the other religious groups, not the opponent on the football field, nobody, not ever, is the reason that you are not having the success that you want. Because no one can keep you out of your vortex but you. There is no shortage in the vortex. There is no lack in the vortex. You cannot overspend in the vortex. You cannot get more than your fair share in the vortex. Your vortex will expand proportionally to the desires that you put there, and so will everyone else's, and the entire consciousness of the universe expands because of the combined mass of the vortices that you all are setting forth. In other words, you do not need to ever worry about depriving someone else of something because you have put it into your vortex of creation. They've got their own thing going on. And the only thing that ever causes anyone else to ever deprive themselves of something that they want is that they've put it into their vortex, but they are not going there because they're beating the drum of the current reality that is keeping them vibrationally out of sync with who they have now become. We can all go home. Because you will never hear it more clearly, and we have never said it better.